Yo, what's going on, guys? Matthew V. Haynes here, aka the Clock Master. I'm here with my wife,
Shannon, aka Cosmic Binks.
We're here to talk about
Cowboy Bebop.
I wasn't supposed to talk about. We're here to watch. Oh my god.
Oh, we're talking about it too.
We're here to react to season 1, episode 3 of Cowboy Bebop, the live-action series. Dog Star Swing. It's the name of the episode.
I think we're getting Ein.
I think we're getting Ein. Maybe Faye.
Maybe.
Or maybe we'll see Faye in the next episode when. I have a prediction. Maybe they're gonna realize, Ein was, data dog.
Yeah.
So maybe they send whoever the legal dude is sends Faye to get the dog.
Maybe.
And she steals Swordfish and Ein at the same time. So that'd be a really cool way to introduce Faye, like them coming back in, running into each other.
Yeah. I guess we'll see.
So we'll see. But anyways, guys, make sure to please check out our reactions to the last 2 episodes. Don't forget to check out Shannon's channel. Link is down below. We're doing, if you don't feel like waiting for these to be uploaded on YouTube, the full-length watch-alongs is to the entire series is now on Patreon. So please make sure to go to Patreon where you guys can see all of the episodes for this season. We already reacted to all of them, so make sure to definitely check it out. Without further ado, you ready to get in this thing?
Yeah.
All right, we're going to talk about it later as you normally do. Let's get into it now. I love headphone spike. I'll take that. You know what the chef say?
I hear the sake here on Mars is only
Code word?
Code
word?
Yeah. Vicious nose.
Can I still get that special though?
You right?
Yeah, so Anna is playing a pretty big role.
I'll pick up a fresh supply in a few hours.
How will I find you?
You don't. Stay in the city.
Do you know you're crazy if someone said you don't find me?
Yeah.
I'll find you.
Sell your arm.
You could put my fist up your ass.
True, and it would feel really good, but would it solve anything?
Let's get off this road.
Buddy, there's no reason to give up on keeping happy for me.
Oh, Jesus, Spike.
Bye.
What we do.
Oh, Lord.
Oh man.
I know, Jed, it is. What do you think?
And you also need to have information, so.
Spike.
Oh my
Spike.
God. This Spike is more chaotic.
Creamy chocolate milk standing in my eyeline.
Ma'am.
You know, Jed and I go way back, and I mean, we used to call him the Black Dog. You want to know why?
Yo.
God, yes, please tell.
Look, we're a little strapped for time.
Yeah, don't get your slacks on.
Ma'am.
Damn right it is, because Jed, you're black and you are male.
Oh my God.
Ma'am. Oh my God.
Spike's just playing right into it, too.
Oh my God. What is up with this episode, dog? Spike's face. Oh, jeez.
Oh, Jesus.
Spike is like, we're not gonna talk about that?
Okay.
Spike, keep your eye on the ball.
Hey, pal.
Y'all need to chill this episode. Y'all need to chill out.
3 years of us working together, and I'm just learning this now.
Syndicate training?
Well, if you're right, this isn't just a robbery homicide.
Whoa. I just needed to hear it one more time, to ceremonialize it.
It's like so. He likes vacation.
This episode is chaotic, man.
Whole lot of time.
Oh my God.
Which one?
Jesus.
There's only 2 low-rent brothels in Tharsis.
Betty's boob and Betty's bottom.
Goddamn Betty!
That gas is very satisfying looking, though.
Get it a little bit. It's an old lady. Oh, yeah.
Nope, it's scrambled.
Things the man with the bag. You got the doll?
Yeah. Gotta be him for sure.
I got no beef with you, man.
I got 15 million reasons to have beef with you.
Cowboy, huh?
Porn.
You just like them.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah. That's what we do.
Dang. Oh.
No. Oh. You just paid a whole bunch of money for that.
Mm-hmm. 35K Wulong, man. Dang.
Oh.
Ooh. Dang.
Oh. Oh.
Oh. Oh,
damn
poor
it.
doll, man.
The doll's already messed up. Ooh. Okay, I just saw him use some of the Wing Chun moves. That was pretty dope. Ouch.
Ooh.
Oh. Spike, you can't be taking that L from this dude right now.
Oh.
Ah, great.
Oh.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Just, oh, the Sally. It's already messed up.
It's past messed up, man.
Oh, what a scene.
Spike.
Spike.
Is now really the time?
Always.
That's some like Deadpool stuff.
Yes. Dude, you can't believe
Oh my
this
god.
damn episode, dude. Got a lot of censoring to do in this edit.
Yep. Have fun with that one.
Yeah. Dude, what a look. Vicious. Find a better office.
Yeah, I'm sure it kind of smells in there.
So they just got people naked making bloody eye?
I guess so.
Damn, they can't see anything, nothing.
Why do they have to be naked is the question.
That's what I want to know. Holy crap. Ooh. And bro, he's living his name, bro.
Yeah.
Yo.
Oh my god. That man's is quite vicious.
Lips, both on and off the stage.
I made no secret of it.
Yo, this
Still room
episode
for
is just
one now.
desperation.
That was a different life.
Oh, I was feeling nostalgic. And you
Oh, she hasn't moved it
came
since.
to talk.
And Spike.
Yeah. Yeah, but I could definitely enjoy
If it was any other man, I would carve out his eyes.
involving these two more.
This will only.
I think you can give Kimmy this one. I don't think she's gonna.
Yes, I'm here. You do.
Not 7 grand, 7 woos.
That's all
Dang.
you got? To your name?
Made a few bad business decisions.
Screw it. Let's cut our losses.
This episode. Oh, I wonder who that is. At least he wasn't in a briefcase this time.
Yeah.
What are you doing to them? Oh.
You know what's going on?
Oh.
Give me.
Fine, save the day, please.
Ryan, get him.
Starve the beef off you.
Damn.
Hey.
Doesn't dig deep into our payout.
That's probably the scientist.
You never answer my question.
Or that could be the guy.
What question?
Yeah, you're probably the
Chalmers.
guy.
Yeah, I hope this guy doesn't get caught by a syndicate. They might. Yeah, he's better than nothing.
Cheap bastard.
Who doesn't go in for the
Yo.
Alabama anaconda? What a cheap bastard.
Okay, can you tell thank you for your time.
This episode.
This episode is probably. How can I even upload this?
He got $7.
My choice, mistress.
Spike.
Yo! Not by choice.
Hey, aren't you glad we didn't give up on this?
Lord.
I think that
Episode is so weird.
It's not a being.
Spike's into some weird stuff,
Hakeem
man.
was kidnapped. Normally I give a shit about motive and all, but right now it was short on time.
I'm.
Jeff, a dog.
Wait, so he wasn't trying to hurt them,
Okay. Okay.
or maybe he changed his mind. Husky. How can you harm a dog?
Put it down, Hakeem.
Dad, I couldn't do it. It wasn't fair. They didn't do anything.
Oh shit, they're just dogs.
Yeah. Children are
But you
like
killed
dogs.
them.
Dogs are like children. Look, Hakeem, I've got a toy store to get to.
Why? But I do.
Oh.
Whoa.
Whoa.
My life's not worth living.
In Wulongs, to be exact. It's pretty good.
Huge.
Huge.
Oh!
Oh.
Look, they never get a W.
This was
We had it under
good.
control.
Oh, it doesn't look like that to me.
You guys didn't want to pay out the bounty, did you?
Yeah,
Nope.
there's that too. Better luck next time, Cow Spittle.
See, we're gonna end up with something better than a doll.
Dog.
The dog, yeah. I. Oh,
Oh, we get to see his daughter.
his daughter. Oh, got a nice house. This is a
See?
very Earth home.
Yeah.
No, Earth didn't get exploded. At least in the anime, the Earth wasn't exploded.
No, the Earth gate exploded.
Can't believe how big
Oh,
you
that's why the
got.
password was Bean.
Happy
The
birthday.
password was Bean.
Got your present.
Is it a walking Sally doll?
It's
Dog
a
girl.
dog. Oh.
Wow, you know it's a dream.
Oh.
So she's not gonna let him keep it.
Yeah, that's probably
Not gonna
how.
let her keep it.
You know,
It's like being mad at water for being wet.
You're in my business, and you had to be dealt with.
I'm not even giving him a chance, man.
Damn. Dude, just abandon my mans, bro. Like, come on, dog. Ooh. Warning shot, maybe. Well, you know it's bulletproof, so it's not gonna go through.
Mm-hmm.
Oof.
A little warning shot.
Yeah, a
right
warning
there.
shot. Mm-hmm.
Shoot, one more
Ooh,
in that
one
exact
more shot, and
spot?
that's it. Take it out. What do you think about the episode?
This episode was chaotic, man.
God.
All of the weird
Oh,
references and innuendos.
Dude, this episode, man. Oh man. From the time I saw it was like all the sexual references, I'm like, okay, it's gonna be that type of episode.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's gonna be that type of episode. Oh man, it was alright.
Yeah.
Honestly, it was alright. Didn't like it as much as the last two episodes, personally. Took some inspiration from how they got Ayn, but switched it up a bit, obviously.
Yeah.
Do you like how they handled Hakim? Or do you think they could have done more with his character?
You know, I'm not too sure.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, just in terms of the show,
Yeah.
as just the show, thought it was fine.
Well, yeah, just to show. Like,
But-
I mean, like, just to show, though, do you think it was...
Yeah, I think it was okay.
Do you think it was good, like, his storyline?
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense why, you know, he would do something like that
Mm-hmm.
after he, like, explained, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
So, I mean, it makes sense in, like, the story.
Yeah.
But, yeah. I don't know if, Ayn is a data dog this time, though.
No, I don't. No, because here's the thing, though. The thing about I'm being a data dog, and maybe this is why they didn't include it. Maybe maybe he still is a data dog, and they'll find that out later on.
Well, because
Look at the cage he came out of.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know, because if it's gonna be just like, oh, it's just not a data dog, or if it is, and they're just bring that up later.
It might be. He might be a data dog, and they might bring it up later.
Yeah.
Maybe they might find out that they're looking for the dog and it's missing, and it's actually really,
Yeah.
maybe they'll do that. Because honestly, like I said this the entire time, like when we were watching the anime, right? He was a data dog, but it's like he didn't do a lot of
anything,
data
no.
dog things.
Yeah.
So
He just kind of hung out with Ed.
yeah, it's kind of hung out with Ed and then just left.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
So also I totally do not see Ed fitting in this show.
No.
With the way how they're writing it.
Yeah.
I totally don't see it.
Maybe like an episode, but
Maybe like an episode reference, like, oh yeah, we need to find a hacker for the job. And then they go, and then Ed just hangs out for the episode.
no, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then just goes back to
Yeah.
do
Because I mean,
whatever.
I did like Ed's story, where like there's, because obviously for most of it, Ed was just kind of hanging around.
Ed was just kind of hanging around,
But
making
then
jokes and
the
stuff,
whole thing with Faye,
and played chess with a really old chess person. So,
and then the whole thing, with Faye being like, find where you belong.
yeah, exactly.
So, but no, I don't know if Ed is going to come into play like at all.
They're definitely going in a different direction though.
Yeah.
So which is obvious, but you
Yeah.
know, it's just like which directions they're gonna go in.
Mm-hmm.
Man, honestly, I don't know why some baby mamas are so like mean.
Hmm?
Some baby mamas are so mean. I'm talking about
Yeah,
like with
Jet.
Jet situation, like
Yeah.
so mean.
Even
bro,
though she was
like-
the one that cheated.
right.
Like, what do you
Homeboy
mean?
didn't even do nothing.
He literally did nothing.
Unless he did something and we didn't get that information till later, you know?
But from what it's seeming, she cheated on him and then
Yeah.
didn't allow him to see his kid.
Yeah.
So she doesn't have a right to be upset at him.
Nonsense. I hate when you know, ex mamas or ex papas do that, bro. But normally it's the ex mom, unless they have a good reason to be like, hey, no, you can't be in our kid's life. Like, what if, you know, like you were super toxic or whatever?
Yeah.
But like, he's trying, dude.
He went through so much effort to get that doll, and then when it didn't work out, he was like, okay, I have a dog.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give my kid a dog, because that's not like, it's super rare. Only like the rich people have him.
Yeah.
So, but then she's like, no, she can't have him because it's too expensive for me. You're like, even though Jet's like, I'm literally
He's
going
like,
to
I'm gonna
help
pay.
you.
Yeah. I hate that they that they gave him the stereotypical black single dad role though.
Mm-hmm.
Like, black single dad doesn't get along with the ex-wife, yada yada yada.
Yeah.
Like, he's doing a whole bunch of side jobs and dirty jobs just to pay for the kid. So whatever, that's just me. But no, in just terms of like the storylines though, I feel like that's a pretty, they're giving Jet a lot more
depth
in this than they did in the anime, which I'm fine with. Like I'm really I am liking his portrayal of Jet.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really liking it. But no, I like at least you can see that Spike is freaky.
Yeah, bro.
Spike is freaky.
Shoot, I don't know what he's gonna do if he has money.
Right?
Like, damn.
I can't tell if he's being serious or he's just being Spike and just saying whatever.
I think it's a little bit of both.
I think it's a little bit of both.
Spike don't just say stuff like that.
Yeah. I feel like it's a little bit of both. Yo, sidebar, can we just talk about how well tailored that suit is on John Cho?
Yeah.
It's like
looks real nice.
Really tailored.
Yeah.
Right? It's weird because like I only started really paying attention to like how well tailored suits are on certain actors from James Bond.
Okay.
From the Daniel Craig movies. Reason why is in one of the movies he mentioned that this one of the suit. I won't tell you which one because it's a spoiler. But he mentioned that the suit was like a perfect fit, and they were like, "Oh yeah, I had it tailored last minute." And then like he was like going through and seeing how like well it fit like every crease of his body, and I was like, "Yo, yeah, that suit fit real nice." And then I'm like, he's right. And then like every time after that, I'm like seeing people with suits. I'm like, okay. Costume designers did a good job. They tailored that junk real well. No, but yeah, no, I do like. Do you think the costumes are tacky?
No,
Because I've been hearing talk about people saying that it looks tacky and
I don't think it looks tacky.
it looks under budget.
I don't think so.
I've been hearing things like under budget, tacky. What else I've been hearing? I've been hearing
About anyone specifically or just
everybody,
in general?
all three of them.
I don't think so. Because I feel like it fits their character.
Yeah.
Because, you know, Spike always got the suit.
Yeah, I know, but in terms of like the design, like the quality of the material being used, or maybe
I don't think
know.
so. I think it looks fine.
I think it's
I don't
alright.
see anything wrong with it.
Yeah, I think it's fine, to be honest.
Yeah.
I think it's fine. I know most of the complaint was about Faye, but I really don't
People
care.
are just upset because Faye's boobs aren't out.
Yeah.
That's literally
I think that's the main.
issue.
I feel like that's the main. The main thing is because her boobs aren't out, and they're not seeing like her under booty
in her compromising position.
Compromising positions. Yeah, I feel, obviously people just a little
Even
upset
though
by
we
that.
had a whole episode of naked people here.
Yeah, but it's not Faye. It's not naked Faye.
Oh,
They're not.
sorry.
Oh,
God
man.
forbid.
And I mean, just from the one episode, I mean, I feel like I'm really gonna like her portrayal. So I just have to see, you know, how she actually, you know, plays the character. As I mentioned in the past couple episodes, like that's my main that's my main concern is her portrayal of.
I just think for like going back to like her costume,
yeah,
it fits better that she's a little more covered up because she seems to be doing more like action-y.
Like assassin work too, and
Yeah.
action-y kind of, exactly.
Fade in the anime didn't really do as much with that.
Like what hand-to-hand combat. We've seen some of it.
Some, like, she did a little bit, but not much. It seems like she's gonna be doing more.
Yeah, for sure.
So
For sure. They're definitely gonna have her doing more.
Because you don't need all that stuff like flying in your face and getting in your way.
You don't need it, but everybody else wants it.
Okay, what's she gonna do? Slap herself in the face?
I got one episode of what's it called, man? What was the name of the show, man?
What show?
Dang, bro.
One we've both seen?
Yeah. Is it Tower of God or something? It wasn't Tower of God. It was no, man. Damn.
It was an anime?
Yeah. Aphrodite.
Yeah.
I forget the name of it. No. Tower of Ragnarok?
Oh,
was it on Netflix?
Yeah.
Record of Ragnarok.
Yeah, Record of Ragnarok.
Yeah, that anime with Aphrodite.
Yeah.
It's flying in her face. Oh, jeez. Oh man, what a thing. No, but just bringing it back to the show though. Bringing it back to the episode. Like, I'm seeing the tone that they're trying to set, and obviously they're trying to set up a conflict between Spike and Jet when it comes to Jet finding out that he was, ex-syndicate and yada yada. So that's gonna be a problem, I guess, that gets regurgitated later on. That's gonna divide the group for a little bit, and then obviously it'll come back. What do you think about what they're doing with Vicious and Spike? Do you like that approach, or do you think they should have kept it similar to the anime?
I kind of like it because this way Vicious just isn't thrown in, and then you're finding out everything later.
Do you like that he made contact with him though? That kind of that part was just like, I would have preferred if they just met organically in the church.
Yeah.
I feel like that would have been a better thing.
But I mean, this way too, because like you said, they're changing things
a lot.
This way, it's like Spike is trying to warn him, be like, like, I'm still dead. You're going to make it stay that way, or I'm going to come after you.
So the thing that I liked about the anime, I'm trying my best not to compare, but I'm just gonna say what I liked about it, and y'all can see what I mean. So people watching, please, we're honestly, we're gonna judge every episode based on the content of the episode. I'm just bringing in a personal thing. So as an episode, it wasn't my favorite episode of the 3 so far. But it was enjoyable and I liked it, and it was funny as Jack, and stuff like that, But anyways, what I liked about the anime when it came to Vicious and Spike was the fact that just the sight of Vicious or a mention of his name triggered Spike to the point where something in him would just snap, and he would literally become fearless. Like he would become this crazy dude that would something about him would snap.
Yeah.
So the fact that he's confidently calling Vicious and threatening him,
I get that.
To me, just kind of feels a little weird. Just for how important Vicious and that storyline was to Spike. Obviously, I do like the approach that they're trying to give us more of Vicious early, so that especially people who've never seen the anime, they would try build up more of a idea about the character and the conflict, and it sets up that conflict a little better. I just feel like having him calling Vicious and threatening him was just a little bit of I wouldn't say out of character. I don't want to use that word because it's very in character for Spike to do something like that, but I feel like towards Vicious, I don't know, especially so early. I feel like, again, any mention of Vicious, you saw how he went off on the dudes on the planet with Grin?
Yeah.
When they say, you're Vicious, and you saw how you went off on them? And he's like, what did you say? Yeah. Why'd you say that? So that's what I liked about the anime, was just how triggered he would get. And I wouldn't say he was afraid of Vicious. It was just like, it would just remind him of those memories of Julia and the whole thing and his time in the Syndicate. It unlocked the whole memory, basically. So, I don't know.
No, I get what you're saying.
Him calling him and Vicious kind of being afraid. Just, to me, that just kind of feels a little weird.
I mean, I don't know if Vicious is necessarily afraid. I think it's more like what is happening.
Well, he seemed spooked.
I think it was more just spooked the fact that he was watching him.
I guess. I don't know. I mean, I'm fine. I genuinely speaking, I'm fine with it. Like, it'll work for the show, the story that they're creating. I'm just saying, just one of the things that I really liked about the anime was the fact that he would just be just a side. Because, like, I think in a way it worked not having much of Vicious do anything. Because at first in the anime, because it would set up a presence, kind of like in The Harder They Fall with Rufus Buck. You just hearing things about him. You just hearing all these things, and it would just set up his presence so well that you're like, damn, this guy crazy. So I feel like that's one thing. Another thing they did in the anime was just, you know, you seen a little bit of him. It wasn't a lot, but it was like, you know, that there was something there, something serious happening between these people.
No, I get that too.
So, you know, this is just my gripe. I know I'm gonna have miniature gripes, and I can see why some people get all overly passionate about it, but separating the two. This is what I like that the anime that the live action handles his introduction a lot better than the anime. But on the flip side, I like that the anime handled their conflict in terms of presence and setting up for a certain type of a relationship or how they perceive each other a little better. So I'm finding pros and cons for both. So that's how I'm kind of viewing it. So. But yeah, no, that's my little TED talk on that. I don't know if you have anything else you want to add to that, or
no, I think I'm pretty much in agreement with you. Yeah, there's not really much else for me to say about it. Overall, I think the show is going in a good direction though. So yeah.
It's not perfect. It's not gonna be perfect because you're gonna, especially if you've seen the anime, you're gonna compare. You're gonna have that stuff behind your head. You're gonna constantly look for references and constantly expect things to be a certain way. So to me, look, at this point, again, as long as the story continues to be good and you know, we see more stuff, we see more fights and stuff like that. That's it. That's all I need.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So, what would you rate this episode out of 10? I feel like you should rate every episode as we go along.
I'd say about a 7.
I'm giving this one like a 6.5. Just because it was okay for me, but you know.
I'm giving it a 7 just purely for comedy reasons.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
And 9.
That's fine. Yeah, stick with your rating. I'm giving it like a 6.5 as of right now, just because I didn't like it as much as the last 2 episodes. But,
that's fair.
You know, but yeah. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. We will see you in the next one. Clockmaster and
Cosmic Binks.